anything?
I think I know what it is. I think it's ABS glue. It's what they use to glue this black pipe together. If I had to guess, somebody probably accidentally spilt a whole can of it into the line. Like, there's some rough spots, but you can definitely see where the cable was just scratching through it. There's nothing really bad.
Because do you have the original picture of that you can look at of what it looked like when I think it was Phil came out and took a picture?
We were just talking and he was kind of giving me a description, but I haven't seen it.
Could he send you that picture? So then that way you can see, make sure you don't...
I mean, I'm sure it's good,
compare.
because it's definitely not bad at all.
So you think it was...
I mean, we're talking like real, like the worst would be, let's see, what's too far?
Because I think he told her like 3.5 foot straight down.
Yeah. Like the worst area is probably, I'm gonna say, probably right here. But it's
Is it okay if I look over here?
yeah, it's fine. It's super thin. It's like a millimeter of a layer.
Point to where that would be.
This.
Oh, this is the whole tube. I get
Yes,
it. Okay,
yeah.
duh.
So it's,
sorry, I'm not the professional.
Yeah, so you can see where the cable was scratching through, right? But this is really thin.
Is this the cable you did yesterday? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah.
Okay, so these show that scraping thing.
Yeah, it
Going
definitely
around.
did a pretty good job. And I mean, yeah, and that's just an offset, which is pretty common.
I don't know what that is.
It's just where the pipe is no longer fitted together evenly, so now it's just kind of shifted.
Okay.
Just slightly. Critical would be like an inch, inch and a half.
Okay.
Anything that's like 1/4 of an inch isn't really too worrisome.
Okay.
You see this clear stuff?
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of glue, right? So
Looks like what?
it looks like a lot of glue.
Oh, glue.
So that's what I'm kind of thinking this is, because ABS glue is kind of black. So I think somebody just accidentally like kicked a can over, didn't realize it, and it was just sitting there pouring into it.
So can you go all the way to the main to see if we got there?
Definitely didn't get there. I already went there, which is right here.
Oh, how crazy is that you could... Oh, I am so thankful you know how to do this.
So...
Oh, you're so smart.
Yeah,
that's cool. So
really
this shows wherever the main is.
Yeah, and I think the main would be kind of relative in a place like this, because if we're talking main line of just your unit, obviously it's going to be this 3-inch pipe, right?
Yeah.
In buildings like this, commercial,
yeah.
Usually everybody's main line for their specific individual units drop into one large community line, which is like 10 or 12 inches.
Right.
You know?
Okay, so this is the running water of the main one, and this is all the way
that would be
to
like community line.
Okay.
And for those,
Sweet.
Yeah, for those to back up, it takes a seriously long time.
So even this chunk of glue stuff where you got all that loose, or the chunk of glue and...
Yeah, I would only be worried
maybe
if it was like
asphalt
this thick and real rough.
Mhm.
But with it just being like, super thin, it's not even concerning.
Well, and you scraped it enough. I bet you loosened that. Did you ever see the original?
Not yet, but I mean, like when I get back here, you could really see where my cable was just scratching the walls, like right here.
Right, where it was, yeah.
You know?
Right. Right there.
Like big time,
The lots. And so it was clearing out that area, because here you don't, I mean, you see there's scratches.
This is where I think, the majority of it was, but as you can see, it's just like this real thin stuff.
Right.
So
and that's not going to catch stuff.
Nah. It looks relatively smooth, and I could be wrong. It could be something else, but it looks a lot like some ABS glue.
Yeah. Well, and even if it had, it was during
even if it had a little asphalt with it, I
Mhm.
mean, that would even make it worse, right?
Yeah, and it could be sawdust, stuff like that, and
Just all sorts of stuff from construction.
yeah, and a lot of times when you have like just construction workers or some type of remodeling crew, you get these few bad apples that'll just dump excess material into the toilet.
Mhm.
So, you know, if somebody was painting and they just took the paint and dumped
Right.
it down and called it good.
So anything that from original
Yeah,
work would
yeah,
cause it to...
exactly. So it just depends, but it looks pretty good. See, like right there, you can see glue trap marks.
Yeah.
You know, that's ridiculously excessive. When putting a pipe
That
together.
stuff on the top,
Yeah.
that's like some glue.
Yeah.
Do we need to get that off, or is it?
Oh no.
Okay,
If
it's
it was
okay.
like coming out like, you know, half-inch,
Okay.
I'd be worried. But yeah, it looks really good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
We are very thankful.
Oh, no,
I told her she's gotta work, and I said, you know,